A rhubarb patch. I got some smaller rhubarbs up here that'll eventually take over, and then we have some larger ones. And something interesting to note is the rhubarb that's planted alongside the hugelbed are certainly larger, more full, more stalks, thicker stalks, bigger leaves than the two out in the front. I planted these all, I think this one was a little bit earlier planting, like a week early, and then those three were all planted at the same time. And you can tell the difference. That hugelbed really helps. The hugelbed is just a mound of dirt over some logs. The logs get wet, hold the moisture, and then as they compost, they give them their nutrients back up to whatever you plant around them. So that's definitely, these rhubarbs are taking advantage of that. Got some cabbage down here, some strawberries, some storage onions that never got going. So I transplanted them here, and they're starting to go now. I got a couple of months and they'll take a couple of frosts, so we'll see what happens. Even if they're little small bulbs, that'll be good. And then in amongst the rhubarb, there's some asparagus I planted. You can see some leaves coming up. And then in amongst the rhubarb this year, now let me show you, I planted my grandma's spring onions. I actually harvested, or actually dug out the bulbs here about 2 weeks ago, and every bulb had divided into, I don't know, 5 bulbs, some more, some a little less. And I planted 150 bulbs here, and then over here. I really densely planted them. And they're coming up now. They're going to start making, they're not going to divide anymore this year because it's September 1st. But they're going to get a good root system growing. And then of course the hard frosts are going to kill the plant. And then next spring they're going to come up. Even when the ground has still got frost in it, they're going to be coming up. And I'm going to harvest them really heavy. And then I'll leave about, of the 150, I'll leave maybe 25 or 30 of them to divide. And then that'll be my seed again for following year. I got something feeding on this one pretty heavy. Looks like I got to do a night patrol. I haven't been around here for the last week or so, and definitely the slugs have gotten thick. So I'm going to have to take care of that tonight. Okay, let's go on to the next one.